Hydra alive makes it like really annoying. For the sake of the marathon, we're not gonna leave Hydra alive. Or we're not gonna kill Hydra. We're going to kill Hydra. Does QQ know someone beat him by 8 minutes? But first, we have to do this Lautrec invasion. The my PB for this run on YouTube is the thumbnail is like the fastest Dark Souls run ever. Which is like, I guess, technically true. I'm going to do the Lautrec invasion as part of the GDQ run. It's not timed, but like, you know how like typically at the beginning of a GDQ run blanks, you do like the character creation explanation? Well, I'm gonna do the invasion of Lautrec explanation, you know, instead. Yeah, it's otherwise it's like fucking like what? What happened? Like, yeah, don't worry, I'm in Anorlando, no big deal. Ah, it feels good to play 30 FPS. Cinematic. Well, isn't it like pretty unstable at 60? Fuck. Went too early. Hi, Davy. I played on the emulator at 60, and that shit was like stuttering and all kinds of annoying. It looked cool. Is it already? Nice. That's good. What about it makes it annoying at 60? Is it like a physics thing? This is Dark Souls 1, Davy. Or Davy, I don't know. I guess it's probably Davy. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, for sure. There we go. I forgot to swap my ring, but that's not a huge deal. I'm gonna kill Hydra anyways. Were you able to even do sewer skip? I was trying to do sewer skip. I'm not good at sewer skip, but I couldn't get it to work at 60 at all. What am I doing? I am doing Speedrun on New Game Plus. Any percent. It's easier. Yeah, maybe I'm just bad. I guess maybe you had... Did you have to find like a new setup for it? Then it was easy? Yo, Foxy, thanks for gifting a sub to Blanks. Alright, I need to switch... This? Yeah. I think that's correct. Ow. Forgot to toggle. Need to like backstep here. Oh, god damn it. Why can't I cast? Oh, because I have fucking fall control active. Hey, ball. It's okay. So we are killing the Hydra. It's fuck doing this without killing Hydra. Still alive? Dude, the camera shifted. I almost fucking went straight off. Alright. This is the annoying part. There we go. And we're in Annerland. Cheats, I know. Well, the best loadout isn't as complicated, but there is like several like little tiny things that have changed with the loadout. Yeah, dude, she's adding so many. There's no ladder warp incorporated into this, but there maybe could be a ladder warp incorporated into it. Oh, we need to swap to lingering. Hey, hollow fool. Yeah, I'm doing glitches. LPS. It's a speedrun, so a lot of glitches being used. I don't think I pinned a message, no. I can do that, like, after this run. My best time for this run is 11 minutes and 20 seconds. No, I have a GDQ hotfix run I'm doing on Sunday, Hollow Full. Today we're going to be derusting this a little bit, and then I'm going to play Doom later. We're not done with the rando stuff. Just a day off. The other stream didn't go live, and there are no splits on this layout. Huh. What? Okay, you're gonna need to be more specific. Which stream didn't go live? Oh, there's no splits on this layout. Yeah, I can fix that real quick. I forgot to turn it back on. It's okay. Not a big deal. The horizontal didn't go live. Ah, yes. Now, it should be live now. It's okay. It's chill, because, like, it's not like I'm going for a PB right now. Here, I'll pin this message. Okay. Thank you for the help. There you go. There's your splits. Sparrow. All right, we need to equip bellowing. Ah! Oosh. Excuse me. I need to equip DC. This crown ring. I can show it to you, yeah. I was talking about it earlier. Oh, I forgot to equip this. I can do it again, though. I need to do this on the elevator, so I don't have to toggle here. Yeah, I kind of messed up the RTSR setup. Okay. You're supposed to cast fall control in the elevator there, but it's alright. I'm gonna do the slightly slower ball control drop too, because I don't want to fucking die. Oh, no fucking way, Jenny. The thing is, I'm not gonna kill, or I am gonna kill Hydra. So that's immediately gonna make it like not really possible. Very. Here.
Oh my. Heyo.
Yo, what up, Steve? Thanks for the 2 months. And that's New Game Plus. Like, that's the run. It's fucking quick. It's not even a good run. Like, super bad. It's, you know, first run doing this in, like, months, so. Not worried about it. Like, in this kind of, like, run would be totally fine for, like, GDQ, you know? I just don't want to be, like, bumbling through my stuff. And I want to be able to explain things while I'm doing it, so I want to be comfy with it, you know? So. What time do I have in GDQ? What do you mean? Like, what's my estimate? Do I even attack any non-boss enemies? I attack like one fucking hollow at the beginning. Because he's just in the way. I mean, typically that's how you do speedruns. You don't really attack a lot of non-boss enemies. I should have equipped BDR. Oh well. I think the estimate's like 20 minutes. Which is pretty comfy. Well, it's not a big deal if it covers souls. I like set up I set up the Opera GX thing in accordance to like the fucking PB I was watching. Yeah, the fastest Dark Souls speedrun, that's right. Oh yeah, sure. I'll show you off. Build. So this is what we have. We have pants on our head. And we have 3 helmets. None of the helmets are on our head slots. So yeah, that's first of all a clue that something weird is happening. We have the Covenant of Artorias, which is it has a number 1 underneath it, which is also weird. But we have like a whole bunch of stats. 99-bit, because why not? Bunch of attunement, bunch of endurance, bunch of strength, dex, resistant, yada yada. However, 94 faith is important because we have a whole lot of faith, but not quite maxed out because we want to do a very specific amount of damage to Asylum Demon with this Divine Large Club +3. Very specific amount because we want Asylum Demon to almost be dead, but not quite be dead. And then the poison tick from the large club on the Asylum Demon will cause him to die just as we cross the fog wall, which allows us to... here, you can see it here. Carister. As soon as we cross the fog wall, the Asylum Demon will die, which allows us to skip Oscar. It needs to be after we hit the fog wall because a certain flag is set after you touch that fog wall that gives you the big Pilgrim's Key instead of giving you the Demon's Great Hammer. If you kill him, if he dies too fast, you get the Demon's Great Hammer. If you die after you go through the fog wall, then you get the big Pilgrim's Key, and you skip Oscar. That saves like 5 seconds. But I mean, everything else is like kind of just dark bead, maximizing stamina regen, and setting up your weight for air rolls. The arrow glitch. And the Covenant of Artorias is here because you have... yeah, I'm explaining the strats, yeah. Covenant of Artorias is equipped in our hair slot, and we're basically smuggling it through our hair slot into New Game Plus. The game doesn't see it to remove it, and as long as we don't remove this, we just have the Covenant of Artorias. So, like, if you look in our ring inventory, we don't have the Covenant of Artorias. We don't have it at all. But we have it here. If I remove it, well, it's just fucking gone. We don't have it anymore. The game does not remove it from our hair slot, but it removes it from our inventory. But the game thinks we still have it. So we could just skip doing stuff. How did you level to 648? I was already pre-leveled. You can use a already set up save file. So in New Game Plus, the idea is everything you've done in New Game doesn't count towards the time. You can spend infinite amount of time setting up your character as long as you do things that are technically possible in the game. Like you don't use something that's like technically impossible. You can set your character up in any way you want. And then the timing starts when you go to New Game Plus. So yeah, it would take a while to achieve this build. But it doesn't, that time isn't counted towards the speedrun. Make sense? Do another one. I'm gonna go get some more coffee though. Hi Nathan. Your favorite pair of pants. Yeah. But yeah, and all that stuff is done through equip slot manipulation, which is like, if you've ever watched like an all bosses speedrun, that's how people get the red tier stone ring without actually picking it up. But this takes like a lot more equip slot manipulation bullshit to set up. Well, no, because I basically cheat to get this character. You can use cheat programs to make it faster. As long as you don't do anything that technically isn't possible, you can just use a cheating program to set up your character quickly. Did I just start? I just did a run. I'm about to do another one though. Let's do another one. Streamer admits cheating, yeah. All right, so yeah, this is where the 94 faith comes into play. It's this Asylum Demon kill. Show it to you again. What time am I aiming for? I'm honestly not really going for PBs right now, Nathan. I am de-rusting this category because I have a marathon run that I'm doing it for on Sunday. I would like to get a sub 11 in this category. That'd be sick, but I'm not really going for it today. Just trying to remember how to fucking do it. All right, so right now we're on a race, right, to get to this fog wall. We don't want the demon to die before we get there. I think he actually died before we got there, fortunately. Yep, see, we got there too slowly, so he gave us the demon's great hammer. I think I don't know, sometimes he dies super fast, and I don't understand why. What was the end of yesterday's first run? I got dark beated by a DLC sorcerer in a late game area and just got one shot. Sucked. It was going really well. No, the damage should be consistent. It's weird. It's like something like what am I doing? I think it has something to do with him being loaded in, to where the damage tick happens and it shouldn't be happening. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes it just doesn't fucking work. He dies too fast. It's either 3 or 4 hits. Actually, might be 2 hits. I'm not sure, but you just do 2 move swap attacks to get him in the right HP. Yeah, like you want him to die fast, right? To save as much time. But you don't want to die too fast because then you can't fucking get to the fog wall in time. So it's like a little sketch. The strat I was doing before was like really hard to make it to the fog wall in time. So I changed the strat to this large club strat, and it made it a little more forgiving. It still can... See, I missed a hit. It can still go wrong. Yeah, this was a really new strat. But last time I ran this, this strat didn't exist at first. And then after like a couple days of running it, Androl was like, yo, have you thought about poisoning Asylum Demon? It's like, oh, that's a good idea. It saved like 5 seconds. Which in a run this short, 5 seconds is a lot, so. All right, I think that worked. Yeah. This is NG +1. The best possible time is the same as some of this when it first starts, and then it slowly gets worse. That's just how best possible times it works. Yeah, but that's also assuming a perfect set of golds. which is, I do not have. Fucking asshole. Right. Because the best possible time is like just based off of your own golds, right? So if you get better golds, well, the best possible time goes down. Oh, this is so annoying when he blocks you, dude. Asshole Black Knight, dude. That's like so unlucky. Sob is what I usually do when you die to Hobble. Hey, bud. Die to Hobble. And don't get his ring and the run with BKH drop. Yeah. Just sob. I am sobbing right now because of that fucking Black Knight. Ah. Die. Man, you fuckface. Bruh. Fuck off. Here, I'm just gonna quit out. Hey, Pax. There we go. See, that that segment is where we're gonna lose like most of our time. Because I am not only am I killing Hydra, but I'm also not getting first try item swaps, so you have to really grind out a good segment there. Well, so what I'm gonna try to do is explain the Lautrec invasion before the run and then start the run. And that at least gets some of the explanation out of the way. I know, right, bud? The most oppressed minority out there. Yep, this is a fucking quick run, dude. Really quick one. You can knock out like several of these a day. Please don't fuck with me, Gargoyle. Do like a meme stream. How many times can I beat Dark Souls New Game Plus in 24 hours? Hey, Roman. Yeah, these glitches are crazy. They're cool though. It's like one of the things that got me into speedrunning this game. How cool the glitches are. And just like slowly learning how to do them. Eventually I like had learned how to do so many glitches just by thinking they were cool. Man, fuck you. But I just like could do a speedrun, and that's how I started speedrunning. Oh, I should pay attention. No, don't shoot him. I was reading chat while trying to fight ONS. It's like not a good idea. Really? Well, that's bad. All right, it's large club time. How many times can I beat this game on New Game Plus difficulty before refunding it? Refunding this game would be fucking stupid, dude. Can you imagine having a copy of Prepare to Die edition and just like refunding it? Yeah, Zelda has some fucking crazy speedruns. Hey, guitarist, it's a bunch of glitches, man. It's a bunch of glitches. Why are we so over leveled? It's a New Game Plus run. We'll answer you in the evening or latest tomorrow morning. Was waiting to get everything I need to send to you. Okay, Pax. Sounds good. Dude, that's actually genius. Kamal, you should be like a content creator. You have so many good ideas. Wasted potential. Yeah, it's New Game Plus. Yeah. Kamal has so many good ideas to scam his viewers. Amazing. I think this HP will work. I just have to power within. Well, I think if I power within as soon as I land, I'll be okay. Hey, Mibu. That's true, though. No one would fucking notice. Like, Almost nobody can tell the difference between Prepare to Die Edition and the remaster on like stream. There are ways to tell, but most people can't.
Oh my.
Yo, Mibu, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Goldsmith. I forgot to toggle. Yeah, but not necessarily on stream. If they were playing it themselves, sure. Hey, welcome to Twitch, Ecap. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I need to set up my Prepare to Die Edition vertical stream. It's just kind of like very basic right now. But even with it set up, like, yeah, the vertical or the horizontal video is gonna look better. I already feel like pretty de-rusted at this, y'all. It's like so simple of a run. Yeah, Goldsmith, this is really quick. It's, I mean, less than 15 minutes. I guess like maybe 15 minutes RTA. But it'll be 13 in game time. My PB is 11 minutes. No, it's not a rando. I'm doing a GDQ run on Sundays for this category, so I'm just de-rusting it today. There we go. BDR's 2 shots. You don't have to go to Firelink, you just have to go to another another area, basically, with a bonfire. Firelink Shrine is just the first on the list. The world record for any percent New Game Plus is 1120. I have the record. For Force Quit, it's 1108. Which I also have the record. Force Quit's a little like comfier, I guess, because you don't have to do the spell swap wrong warp at the end. You can just Force Quit. So, and like Force Quit, you're like really close to getting a sub 11. So if I ever grinded this again, it would probably be Force Quit just to get the sub 11. But yeah, Carister, that's a homeward wrong word. That's what I'm doing. I am spell swapping, which is where you cast a spell with the animation of a different spell. So I'm casting homeward, but I'm using the fireball animation. Like he like tosses the homeward. And the fireball animation has a much shorter like recovery time than homeward does. So you end up being able to walk before the warp actually goes off. You can move around. Like right before the warp goes off, you can move around. And you can rest at the bonfire while doing that. So you hold forward after you cast the homeward, and then you mash A to rest at the bonfire. And what happens is, I guess the game gets confused. That's the, I don't know. That's the speedrunner explanation. Game gets confused and doesn't know where to put you. So it just sends you to the default location of the previous map you were in, which the previous map I was in is Firelink Altar. And the default position of that map is the Kiln of the First Flame. Why do some people use Force instead of Fireball? So there's multiple reasons for this. Force, well, I can't even remember. I guess in any percent in Prepare to Die edition, you don't want to start as Pyromancer, but you don't want to go out of your way to get Fireball. So Force is just one way to do it, and you just have to do an animation cancel. Fireball is the easiest way to do it because you don't have to do an animation cancel for it. In the remaster, though, people use Force because the warp happens so fast in the remaster that you don't have time to move to rest at the bonfire. So you need to animation cancel a spell, and Force is just like a convenient spell to get for that. But in Prepare to Die edition, if you have Fireball, it's the easiest way to do it because you don't have to do any animation cancels. Good. But yeah, if you try to Fireball Homeward Wrong Warp in the remaster, the warp goes off too quickly. You won't get it. Unfortunately, the newer 80% routes for Prepare to Die edition, it's like slow to get Fireball. You have to also use Force for those. Yo, what's up, Professor? Through the years, Dark Souls runs have become very optimized. It looks like there's still place for new strategies. Oh, yeah. This game changes a lot for speedrunning. It is broken. We constantly find new shit for it. There's the new... What am I doing? The new ladder warp tech that has been changing up all of these shorter categories. Although it hasn't been adopted in this run yet, but it might be doable. There could be a ladder warp strat for this category. It's funny though, like that Tomato Anus released that new All Bosses explained video that I helped him make, and everybody in the comments is like, where's the ladder warp? It's like, bro, it's All Bosses. There's no ladder warping in All Bosses. People on YouTube are fucking addicted to ladder warps, man. No. Why would you be? I will probably learn a ladder warp run at some point. Not right now. Do it now. Yeah, I mean, if I ever went back to running No Wrong Warp, I would learn how to ladder warp. But I think doing a No Wrong Warp run now, if you don't have like fucking 37, no, you don't need to do ladder warp. No. Oh, did that work? I think I'm fucked. This skip is cursed. I'm considering not doing it for GDQ. Or I could like literally rest at the Berg bonfire. The ladder wouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's a cursed fucking skip, dude. It saves like 5 seconds though. And it's cool. That's rough. It's okay. Like I'll just be right back there in like 4 minutes. Not a lot of time loss. What's up, Jazzy Jeff? Excuse me. Hello, Mateus. I'm feeling pretty good about this, though. I think he does. Yeah, I think he poisons very easily. Because the old strat involved using poison arrows. And it was like, what, 2 or 3 poison arrows would poison him. I think all of the demons are just very susceptible to status effects in general. Like, they all bleed really easily as well. Like, if you ever fought Stray Demon with the Gold Tracer, it takes 2 attacks. It takes 2 attacks to bleed him. Insane. Yeah, it's New Game Plus. Otherwise, you wouldn't have all this shit starting off the run, you know? Camera, please. Yeah. Reinforced Club is pretty good for him as well. Yeah. But also, like, the BGH is insane against him, too. Fuck. Try again. Why are you alive? What the hell? Why does that enemy respawn? I guess maybe because I loaded a different area? Is that why he... There? Oh, I don't have the fucking... Whatever. Cursed skip, dude. I'm considering just not doing a skip for GDQ. I could at least go for it once. If I get it, cool. If I don't, whatever. It's like absolutely slower in real time as well. Like real time, it's just a straight up time loss. It's just an in-game time save. But it's cool. And we like cool things. So. How much time loss is a failed attempt? The run's dead. You fail it. It's over. If you're going for a PB at least. It's like you lose insane amount of time if you fail it. Or you probably just die. Fuck. So, yeah, like minutes. As little as like 30 seconds to like 2 minutes, you know? If it doesn't work, it's just more entertaining. Yeah. It gives me more time to explain stuff. It doesn't work. Yeah, but you also have to think of like a GDQ run is not necessarily all about going as fast as possible. It's about showing stuff off, showing some cool stuff off, even if it's slow. Yeah, I know it's not the remaster. I'm lying about what game I'm playing right now. I don't stream in the other Dark Souls directory because it's a dead directory. Call the Twitch police. Honestly, the people that get the most annoyed about it are the other speedrunners. they give me shit for it all the time. You wanted to buy it? There are ways of acquiring Prepare to Die Edition without buying it. That's all I'll say. Ow. Unironically irritated, see? They hate it. Oh, did you have like the digital version of it? I had a disc copy for 360. Yeah, why don't these speedrunners just play the game normally? Why can't they just enjoy the game? There we go. No, I mean there are disc versions of Prepare to Die Edition, but when people say Prepare to Die Edition, they usually do not mean the disc version. Usually talking about the Steam release of Dark Souls. There are technically disc versions of it. Bro, fucking die. Suck at killing something. The 360 version is like the original version of the game, but it's not necessarily Prepare to Die Edition. It's first try. Yeah, it's like, you know, they're both like the original Dark Souls, right? But Prepare to Die Edition is like the version of the game that came out like, what, a year later on Steam, and it has the DLC bundled with the base game. And there are like disc versions of it on console, I believe. Typically, when people say that, they're talking about the Steam version. Yeah, the all-in-one package. Prepare to Die is the original PC release. Well, there's the Windows. Oh my fucking god! I quit out too fucking early. There's the Windows like version. I can't remember what it's called. Windows Live. Yeah, games for Windows Live version. I don't know if that is Prepare to Die. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. It actually might be. But it's like an earlier patch of it. It's like 1.5 patch, I believe. Yeah, it is Prepare to Die. Yeah. This one is the Steam patch 1.6, basically. Fucking. That's a stupid skip to die to. Yeah, the games for Windows Live version is cursed. Honestly, the Steam version is a little cursed too, but it's slightly less cursed. No, I didn't, Bis. Not at all. Why not? You know, I thought that maybe it was a better idea to keep throwing for content. If I finished the run, what would you guys watch? Lobos? Lobos isn't on right now. go and knock on Lobos's door. Hey, start streaming. Regal finished his run. The soul slot, yeah. I do my best. I think I only got up to 8 bosses killed yesterday. I had a really promising run that kind of died prematurely. I could have, like, potentially finished a run, but yeah, I got fucking one-shot by a DLC sorcerer. Which was my fault. I could have played it a little better. But yeah, it was unfortunate. Yeah, see, I'm the European time slot. When in exactly. Have I done randomizers at all? Yeah. I literally have the fastest item randomizer all bosses run. Have I done speedruns before? Yeah. Yeah, sure have. Move to Europe for the European time slot. Yeah, yeah, that was why. Dude, honestly though, going from an NA time slot to a European time slot was fucking brutal. My average viewer count fucking plummeted when I came here. I've built it back up though. Holy shit, it sucked for several months. Completely changing time slots. I had to build up like a whole different viewer base. It's hard. Yeah, no, I mean it's good. It's all good. It was a struggle at first though. Still got Abyss. Yeah, Abyss is still here. Actually, I think you might watch more now. Yo, what's up, Pete? Yeah, like that's absolutely true. There's some NA people that couldn't watch me at my previous NA slot because of, you know, whatever they have going on in their life. So it's just, you know, different time slot, you have to like build that up again. I went forward by 7 hours. Went into the future, yeah. Yeah, see, some people are like that, Sean. Fucking hell, dude. The people are either up late or have Europeans that are like in work hours. So it depends. Well, that's a bad jump. It might still work though. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Okay. I don't want to stream really late. I value my time in the evenings, you know. I like working in the mornings and then having the evenings off, personally. Dude, you never seen that skip? It's fucking insane. It saves 5 seconds. And it is cursed. But this is a really fucking short run, so 5 seconds is like huge. Oh wow, that killed it. Dude, these first tries, man. Too bad they're wasted on, like, me killing the Hydra. Like, if you get it first try, you don't have to kill the Hydra. So, like, if you're going for a world record, you just don't kill the Hydra. But it's, like, hard. Hard to get that shit first try. That's a really fucked up glitch to do consistently. But yeah, like it's totally valid. Like some European streamers stream like late Europe times, so they can get like both audiences, and it's, you know, understandable. But I'm sacrificing that little bit to like just have a more normal time schedule. Yeah, it's also crowded, like in terms of streamers. That's also very true, which is another reason to just do my own thing. Yo, what's up, Butcher? Yeah, that is very true, Han. Sweden's definitely like that. It's rare to see things open late in Sweden. Ugh. Yep, we're derusting for GDQ run I'm doing on Sunday, Butcher. But we'll be playing Doom after this. So. Y'all want to stick around for some Doom? That'd be cool. But you ain't gotta. I understand. Not. Perfect. Not perfect. No. How that was that easy? This sounds pretty easy. Fucking blows. I didn't need to roll 3 times. Sin skip. This run uses a very interesting skate skip. A little bit different than what you normally see for sin skate skip. Why did he aim the arrow at the chest? It's faster. It pokes out further, so the arrow reaches it sooner. I actually don't know if that's true. It could be like just a regular hitbox. But yeah, I always shoot her in the tits. Doom speedruns are really cool, Denny, actually. I host a GDQ hotfix show myself, and I had a Doom 100% run on in January. And I was like, man, this game looks so fucking awesome. And that's kind of what influenced me to play through it. RTSR. Should I? Actually, I'm supposed to take the ring off, aren't I? Forgot to take the fucking ring off. Swap to RTSR. I haven't watched any Doom Eternal runs, no. Well, I actually had a gold on ONS in this run. That's crazy. But yeah, Doom 2016. We're going to play Eternal after 2016. And maybe play the Dark Ages when it comes out. Unfortunate that this would have been like a sub 12 if I hadn't fucked up that The Four Kings fight. Forgot to ring swap. Okay then. That was a goal too. Huh. Why is the character invisible? Okay. The character is invisible because of this equip slot manipulation glitch that I have on. You see how I have like a bunch of shit in weird spots? Like I have pants on my head. Actually, you can't see it on the vertical stream. I have pants on my head. I have a helmet on my chest. A helmet on my hands. A helmet on my legs. This causes your character to be invisible. So like, if I removed all this, then you can see me. Hey, Somebori. Okay, give me a second. We'll do another one. That was cool though. I actually got 2 golds in that run. Insane. Almost a sub 12.
The dice.
How do you have 4 helmets equipped? It's a glitch called equip slot manipulation. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a very complicated glitch. But the glitch is done in a different run because it's New Game Plus. So you do the glitch and then you go to New Game Plus, and so you already have it set up. Yeah, 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom though. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, I need to like set up my vertical stream for speedruns. I haven't done that yet. It's set up for Rando. The chat's in the way. We should just be covering my face though, right? Was it covering the gameplay? It does cover my face pretty hardcore though. Who wants to see my face anyways? Your calculus teacher looks like he could be my brother, but he's a dick. Hey, I'm a dick too. Perfect. What's the rule in the set? I mean, it's just like you can do, it's the speedrunning rule set for it, which is like you can do whatever you want. Set up your character before New Game Plus. As long as it's something that is technically possible within the game. Yeah, so you can't, like, get, like, a special weapon that one-shots everything, right? Although, like, that's kind of a moot point, because I literally have fucking Darkbeard, but yeah. In the past, there was a time where we did not know how to duplicate Darkbeard or spells, for example. So it was not allowed to have multiple spells of like Darkbeard, for example, equipped unless you went into New Game Plus 2, right? But we found a way to duplicate Darkbeard spells, so now that's allowed. You know, that's just an example of like what is technically possible and what would be allowed. Yeah, I mean, I'm using a save organizer. That, like, I just hit a button and it reloads the save. How did Asylum Demon die? I poisoned him. Which allows me to have him die as soon as I cross that fog wall. So it gives me the... Move. Move! Fuckface. It gives me the Big Pilgrim's Key, and that skips having to talk to Oscar. Yeah, I am using a save organizer that has a hotkey on it. I just press a numpad key and it reloads the save. That is gonna work. We're running a fuck. Yeah. Dude, fuck it. We're going for it. No Hydra kill. Fuck. No! That shit's frame perfect. This is what it's like when you're trying to go for PBs in this category. You run to Hydra and then you reset. You run to Hydra, you reset. You run to Hydra, you reset. Or you reset to Hobble Tower skip. And then, yeah. And you get a first try item swap, and then you're like, fuck yeah, we finally got to run. Hey, what's up, Zyth? Yeah, we're not really going for PBs. I was feeling a little spicy. I've been getting first try item swaps, so. I am taking a break for today, Silo. Because, first of all, I need to de-rust for a GDQ hotfix run that I'm doing on Sunday. I'm going to be doing this category, new game plus any percent. So we're de-rusting that today, and then we're going to play Doom later because we're in the middle of a Doom playthrough. But we'll be doing the rando again on Monday. Yeah, Doom 2016. Pretty fun game, very fun game. No, I am doing the run myself. I'm not hosting a show, Foxy. I'm doing run myself. It's going to be a all Soulsborne speedrun marathon. Good luck with your exam, Ghost. It's pathing. Fuck. No. No. It's over. It's over. Oh, the skip, dude. This fucking skip. Lousy rat. Well, I have a pretty generous estimate. Honestly, it's like practicing that skip is not gonna help a whole lot. That skip is just fucking cursed. That skip is like one of those skips that getting it 100% consistent just isn't gonna happen. I already have pretty good consistency with it, considering how fucking stupid it is. Like, that is one of the worst skips in the game for consistency. So what I'll probably do is take the bird bonfire, go for it once. If I die, then we'll just continue, but not go for it again. I hope that was in time. Oh. It would really suck if I don't get this kill. This is like such a cool kill. But sometimes it just doesn't fucking work. It'd be really lame if it didn't work. Just for the sake of showing it off. Like, if you don't get the kill, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You just go talk to Oscar. But it's like, it's so cool. Yeah, I think I'll try to finish one more run, and then we'll switch over to Doom, y'all. Feeling pretty good about it. This is a very simple run to derust, so. I don't know, Silo. I think it has something to do with, like, him loading differently in different parts of, like, the asylum. Like, he's like maybe unloaded or something sometimes, and that causes him to die slightly later. I don't know. It's we spent a while trying to figure it out, and we couldn't fucking figure it out. I think it has something to do with him being loaded in different ways. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Hey, Dust J, dude, congrats on the new place. That's exciting. Yeah, well, is it gonna be worth all the extra money? Yeah, that's a big deal. I mean, it sounds like it's worth it for you. If you can afford it. Your sister gives birth to your niece here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Well, that's exciting. Hope everything goes okay. This fucking asshole. You can afford it? Well then, yeah, sounds worth it. That's a fucking place name, dude. That's a fucking place name. Hi, Clovis. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, y'all. We're doing some new Game Plus speedruns today to derust for a GDQ hotfix show I'm doing on Sunday. Hope you had a good stream close. Didn't realize until you rated in. Were you telling people I'm doing permadeath? Well, I mean, this is technically permadeath. Technically permadeath. If I die, I will start over. You can get gigabit fiber for $60 Canadian. That sounds pretty affordable. Not as cheap as it is here, but Swedish internet's insanely cheap. Yeah, it's the same seed over and over again. Fuck. Well, we were screwed now. Wait, really? How did that work? Do they force you to have insurance as a tenant there? Yeah. I think they would force you to do that here as well, but they don't require that in America. At least when I have rented in America, they don't require that. Here, we'll do this like it's gonna be the GDQ run, right? We'll rest at this bonfire. Any advice to kill Artorias? Stay at mid-range from him and bait out his attacks that have like really long recovery time. Get one hit in and then get the fuck out. It's generally how you fight him. Giving actual advice. What do you mean by that? Oh, come on. Shield actually is good. Yeah. Shield does help for Artorias. I don't do that. I don't say that shit to people. Keep your HP above 0. I don't think that's a place name, but we might get an infinite fall. Shield is actually decent advice. We got it. Light roll helps. Light roll can help, but you can also fight Artorias with heavy armor. Get like an Elizabeth mushroom, a bunch of heavy armor with a lot of it, and you can just like stand in his face and attack like nonstop. You don't even have to dodge. I think there's a clip of me doing that. I can show you. The guy in YouTube chat won't be able to see it. Y'all can see it. This is going to be a very slow run, but we'll finish it. Ah. What's up, Coconut? You know, I feel somewhat confident that, like, my world record for this category won't get beaten anytime soon. Unless someone, like, loses their fucking mind. Because grinding out a good run of this is absolutely ridiculous. The weapon that I'm using. I'm mostly using Dark Bead with Manus Catalyst. Do it. It's an easy run to learn. But getting like a really fucking like good time is like, ugh, God. You're trash at DS1? Hey, me too. Me too. When did I get world record? I've had the record for this category for like, I don't know, a year. Yep, I did a pretty crazy glitch to skip past all that shit. It's a new game plus only glitch. Skip. Oh, okay. Yeah, some very minor cheating. No Sins Fortress skip. Well, it was a Sins Fortress skip. It was a completely skipped Sins Fortress. Not even a Sins Gate skip. It was a fucking Sins Fortress skip. The full damn thing. Iron Golem and all. Maybe, Dene. There might be some ladder warp shenanigans you can do. Yeah, so it's an invasion's like storage warp. So it goes off of like your last invasion location, which you do the invasion on a different save file, which kind of makes it New Game Plus by default. You could technically do it without doing that way, but it's just not really fast. Also, you need the Purple Coward's Crystal as well. So like, you would have to go out of your way to get the Purple Coward's Crystal in a new game run. But you start with the crystal in New Game Plus, so it's just like, it's not really a viable thing in other categories. You could technically do this in New Game, it just like wouldn't be fast. Because you don't have all the prerequisites set up like you would in a New Game Plus run. The hollow appreciates it, yeah. Man, I can finally take a fucking break. I mean, it's not like pre-agreed upon, right? I am using a very particular set of stats, but it's mostly just like max stats, right? Fucking fat boy, die. Everything is basically maxed out for New Game Plus stats, except for my faith. I have a very specific amount of faith to where I do not deal too much damage to Asylum Demon. because you want Asylum Demon to die in just a specific amount of time for the Oscar skip that you do. Everything else is basically just like, yeah, max your shit out. Oh, right, I go to here. That's funny. 99 resistance? Yeah. Legitimately have 99 resistance. If you kill Soul of Cinder, it doesn't force you to New Game Plus, no. You have a option. Yeah. This game, Dark Souls 1, it forces you, but not Dark Souls 3, which was a good change. Although I actually discovered a way to avoid being forced into New Game Plus in this game using ladder warp shenanigans. Got a fucking pivot there. No. Honestly, like, not even that slow for how fucking shitty the beginning was. Yeah, that's correct. 12 minutes. It's like probably about 14 minutes in real time. You know, but if you do in-game time without the, you know, the loads and all that stuff removed, it's, yeah, it's, there's the time right there. The record, my PB, is 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, I mean, this is New Game Plus. This is how it works. There's another category, New Game Plus All Bosses, which is a bit longer. That shit's awesome. New Game Plus All Bosses is one of the coolest runs. I wish more people ran it. It's like, there's so many like crazy skips and shit in it. It's so cool. This one is theoretically interesting. It's not the best speedrun because it's kind of short and simplistic. There's some cool stuff in it, but like actually running it isn't the best. You'll kind of get bored of it quickly. But New Game Plus All Bosses is a lot of cool shit. I don't know, cat. Maybe I'll return to it someday. It's awesome. How much time does that one take? I don't remember what my PB is. Let's double check. Let's see. Speedrun.com, Dark Souls. New game plus all bosses. 47 minutes. Oh yeah, I wanted to show that clip of me killing Artorias. The new game. The regular one's 58 minutes. Regular all bosses. It's 58 by Kamul. Although this could be improved slightly. But this could be improved as well. So optimal time would probably be about 46, 45 minutes. But this is a lot more optimized. Like, look, there's like tons of people that have run this. And this is like not many people have run it. Where's this clip of me fighting Artorias? Where's this clip of me fighting Artorias? Shut up. Oh yeah, here we go. How to beat Artorias. Watch this shit, dude. Just like press R1.
Alright, seat down.
Hey,
I got a split for a quail lag.
The seat's about to be down soon.
Let's press R1, dude. Don't even dodge.
Look at this gameplay, guys. Oh, easy game.
Did you do 10 shit?
They disgusted. What's he doing? Like,
I'm just pressing R1 on.
Dude, what is wrong with my mic in this fucking clip, dude? Like, I like peeking the fucking mic. And this is why I don't like Artorias that much, personally, after playing the game a lot. Because it's either like, you either fight him like this, or you fight him you either cheese the fuck out of him, and it's super easy, or it's like this really long, drawn out fight where you're just waiting for him to give you openings, and it's like kind of boring. He's good at first, I would say, but I have gotten tired of fighting this boss. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be done with Dark Souls. Described all Elden Ring bosses. There's a bit more to him than that. You can like stagger Elden Ring bosses and shit. You can stagger Artorias, but like he has insane poise. His poise is really high and it regenerates super fast, which is kind of fucking annoying. Yeah, okay. So we're going to end the YouTube streams because YouTube streaming's weird. And I have to then start up a new one with Doom. Okay, so we'll be, if you want to watch the Doom stream, it'll be up soon, YouTube.